Okay, so today we're going to be doing all the tracks in Riga, Latvia on a set of Corsa. That's going to be 3 or 4 tracks, a few different configurations for one of them. And all of the tracks and cars, you can either ask me in the comments or I'll put them in the description depending on what they are. But yeah, all the tracks are really cool and we'll see. Okay, so this is, I think you pronounce it Bikernicki. Very tight, fast, technical track. Super good to get good on. Yeah, really fun. Very technical track. You do need quite a bit of power to get around some of it. This is actually the new style version, so it doesn't have the outer bank or the outer wall. It just has that little S-turn at the end, and yeah, it's cool. Okay, this version is called Degavplis Blasma. Definitely butchered the name, but it's very cool. A lot of just sweeping angles into it. You do get a pretty tight turn in the middle when you're transitioning from side to side, but very easy track to learn, and I think it'll be very good to like start learning how to use pro cars on. Okay, so this track is called Raganas Coddles. It's, I think, Witch Kettle in English, and definitely a hard track because you have to get over this blind hill into this slow corner, then speed up real quick so you don't straighten in the next corner. Pretty cool track, though definitely a little bit harder to get than the others, and sadly this track doesn't have a track cam, so I'm just gonna let the same clip play without me talking. Okay, so this is Bikernicki again, but this version is the one with the last outer wall zone that I was talking about. Definitely a bit harder than the new style version because of how much you have to slow down on that last corner so you don't slam into the wall. But you also can't go too slow or you won't even get close to the wall, which you need to get all the points you want. Yeah, definitely a cool track, cool car too. Love this car. But yeah, it takes a little practice to get that outer zone right, but definitely a fun track. Okay, so this last track is actually pretty cool. It has a bit of history behind it. It's mostly just a practice track that I use cars on when I don't really know how I feel about them before I actually try to do something with them on a legit track. But this track is actually a drag strip that was a airstrip in the 60s and 50s for the Latvian army that they used as obviously airbase and stuff. But once they left, it turned into an illegal drag strip, and then at the very end of the track right here, they put a drift spot to let all the local drifters play around with all their cars on it. Okay, so hope you guys liked me showing you all of the tracks in Riga Latvia. Definitely some cool tracks. There are a lot of very hard, difficult tracks, but once you practice and stay consistent, you can get very good at them. And I think they help you quite a bit with some other tracks that you'd be using, like VDC, Sujigiri, Comp, stuff like that. Definitely some of my favorite tracks there. Use them all the time. And yeah, that's about it. Basically, just if you want to see another one of these type of videos, tell me in the comments what tracks you want me to do. If you want me to do like all the VDC tracks or keep doing like certain countries like this, I really like that kind of video. Or if you want to do cars, what are my favorite cars? Yeah, I can do it. Just tell me and I'll do it. But see you.